Welcome to me! Grab a poker, stoke the fire, keep the water nice and hot. Cut the onions, some potatoes, throw them all into the pot. But it seems like something's missing in this bubbling vat of gravy. From the village square, a woman screams, "Come on, save my baby! Come on, save my baby for torn! Come on, save my baby for torn! Fire all the windows and lock all the doors, 'cause kobolds are hunting tonight. They want a sweet little human treat, and the baby will do just right. In honor of all the big angry red god, the ruler has declared a feast of succulent pastries, dainty delights, and exotic delicacies. On those babies, come on, say my baby for torn. 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 They're short, they're furry and so full of teeth. Their mouth takes up most of their head. Stupid and hungry and tasty as well. Most of them soon end up dead. But quicker than tribbles or rabbits can make, they repopulate with ease. And so to avoid being thrown in the pot, they gear up and hunt babies. Clutch up, baby. Come on, save my baby for torn. Come on, save my baby for torn. Kobolds eat a bunch of different things, disgusting and delicious. They don't care if it is fattening or cardboard or nutritious, but they'll pass up almost everything to grab a little baby. And the reason they like babies best is babies are so tasty. Come on, save my baby for torn. Come on, save my baby for torn. Yeah, come on, save my baby for torn. Come on, save my baby for torn. Again, for torn. One more time, for torn. I'm bad at math, for torn. All hail King Torn. Thank you guys. This is my second show at TsunamiCon 2019. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm hoping you're having a great time this weekend. Yes? Yeah. Thank you for not making it pickle juice that time. Woo! So these are going to be mostly gaming songs. Is that all right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why they're going to be mostly gaming songs. Because I just put out this compilation disc called Mikey Mason Greatest Crits, and it's all of my gaming songs on one disc, including Summer of '83, which has never made it onto an album before yet. So there are two different versions of the live acoustic version and the album version. But since I just brought it up, hell, let's do that one, shall we? I got my first D20, came in red box D and D. Colored numbers in with a crayon. Was the summer of '83. Me and my brother, this kid named Terry, played the game in our front yard. 7th grade, Terry found girls and left the game when his weenus got hard. Oh, and when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. Oh, and if I had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best games of my life. It didn't stop me from gaming. I kept it up all through high school. Spent my evenings behind a DM screen, slinging dice and drinking Mountain Dew, yeah. Hanging out and slaying orcs, killing wandering mobs for treasure. Oh, and in those dungeon crawls, boss fights that seem to last forever. changing. A lot of gaming trends have come and gone. Sometimes I break out my GM screen. I look at LARP, I wonder what went wrong. With hanging out and slaying orcs, waiting for some guy to run for treasure. Oh, and I still dungeon crawl, but my games these days are so much better. These are the best games that I'll see since the summer of '83, the Red Box D&D. Oh yeah, me and my brother in '83. Oh yeah, the Red Box D&D. Oh yeah. Thank you. I don't do a lot of parodies. I love parodies. They're fun to do. That's one of them that I do. I just don't do a whole lot of them. Traitor. His beard's not the only thing that's little. Talk to his wife, have photo evidence. Scallywags say he uses a support cop under his kilt. They don't understand why, there's nothing to drag. He hasn't figured out to shut up when a funny guy with a microphone and many years of stage experience is on stage. Someone who can eviscerate him verbally in fiction and song. That makes sense because his name is Little Beard. We know that it's not just his beard that's not long. It's also his memory. I've done this before many times. I was bought a drink now by Ben. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that, brother. So I think I'll stop and give this a rest. But I've got more material kept right in my back pocket. You traitorous suck monkey fucker. Sitting there in your dime store vest. Here's the Little Beard. He is an amazing dude, and I appreciate him, and I'm glad he can take a joke because he is this inspiration for so many of them. All right. Here's a song that was originally done by the Blibbering Humdingers, and I covered the song. This is off of my album Dodecahedron. I have lots of albums and stuff. You can get them over there after the show. Right before I do I'm doing a trivia game show style trivia called Brain Fight. If you want to win prizes and stuff, then all you gotta do is come sign up after the show. I'll get set up as quick as I can. I won't even try and use the AV stuff. I'll just probably set up another microphone on stage and the buzzers, and we'll do it right here as quickly as we can, and set up a prize table. So you can win prizes for being the Brain Fight champion at TsunamiCon. Yes? Yeah. We're surrounded by an army of undead, cleric down to -5. A rabid hobgoblin gnawed off the fighter's head, but we knew with luck that he would survive. Natural 20, I can move mountains, I can swim across the sea in full armor and fight off a zombie horde or three. Natural 20, I can slay dragons with a short sword and a sling. Natural 20, you're all I need. Portal opened and unleashed the fiends of hell. A Balrog looking pretty pale. We tried to banish him but couldn't work a spell. We'll have to fight, man, I hope we don't miss. Oh! Natural 20, I can slay through mountains and swim across the sea. Remember lyrics, but not when Beard's looking at me. Natural 20, I can slay dragons with a short sword and a sling. That's what he calls it, his short sword. Natural 20, you're all I need. After the battle, we went to the end to relax a while. Spent all our money on gambling and women and booze. My dwarf made a pass at the barmaid. I think that she might have smiled. But the halfling had too much to drink and threw up all my shoes. It didn't bother me. I'm not afraid. A barmaid in a game. It's a die roll, right? I can do this. No big deal. Grab my trusty 20-sider. I look at the DM. He's my brother. He's kind of a dick. So I'm gonna make a pass at that barmaid. He said, "Really? The halfling just threw up on your shoes." I don't care, man. He goes, "All right, what's your charisma bonus?" I said, "Charisma's a dump stat. Nobody takes charisma except sorcerers or bards. Lame. I got a dwarven war belch, though. Will that work?" He said, "No. Told you he was a dick." Fine. He said, "You're also at a -2 because the halfling vomit on your shoes." I picked up my die. I rolled. Natural 20, I can be charming and get my drinks for free. I wink at winches and pick up a barmaid or three. And Frankie, natural 20, I can slay beholders with a toothpick and some string. Natural 20, you're all I need. Sing with me, what? Natural 20, I can move mountains, I can swim across the sea in full armor and fight off a horde of zombies. Natural 20, I can slay dragons with a short sword and a sling. Natural 20, you're all I need. Thank you guys so much. I did this one last night. I'm going to do it again, not only because I love this song, but also because I have merchandise related to it.
Thank you.
And I would appreciate it. I would appreciate if you bought my merchandise, but I know that nobody in this room would appreciate it more than Eric. By the way, thank you, Eric. He's got my back. Every time he's asked me out to TsunamiCon, I've been here. Of course, last year I asked him not to ask me, and he graciously accepted because I was offered a ridiculous amount of money to do a different show. And I didn't go back to that show. You notice I came back to TsunamiCon. So they didn't offer me more money. No. No, but thank you, Eric, for putting this on. This is awesome. I appreciate it. When I talk about that merchandise related to this song, I have this enamel pin that's related to this song. It's got a dice goblin. I actually designed this pin. This pin has a little dice goblin on it and a set of dice. And it says, "Shiny math rocks. They make the click-clack sound." Be they metal or of stone or of plastic, you must own them. Shiny math rocks make that click-clack sound. See them lined up at the convention. Little dice goblins, a line too long to mention. I start twitching and fingers itching every time they hear that click-clack sound. Shiny math rocks, clicky clacky, random numbers make you happy. Shiny math rocks, clicky clacky, shiny math rocks make that click. Sing with me. Shiny math rocks, clicky clacky, random numbers make you happy. Shiny math rocks, clicky clacky, shiny math rocks make that click clack sound. Grubby fingers clutching madly as they hear the shiny math rocks clicky clacky. Goblins screaming, please take my money, every time they hear that click clack sound. Shiny math rocks clicky clacky, random numbers make me happy. Shiny math rocks clicky clacky, shiny math rocks make that click clack sound. For your gaming or whatever, or your own geeky endeavor, shiny math rocks make that click clack sound. Everybody, shiny math rocks, clicky clacky, random numbers make me happy. Shiny math rocks, clicky clacky, shiny math rocks make that click clack sound. They do what? Shiny math rocks make that click clack sound. That is off the new album M. That I don't have up here. It's my latest album. It's right over here. Frankie's going to come pick it up. Lots of amazing, cool, fun, awesome songs on that album. I'm going to play another one for you.
It's on W.
I would say turn it over, but that means you'll turn it backwards.
Maybe I wouldn't.
Maybe. Maybe you would. This song is on the album M. It doesn't sound like this on the album because on the album it sounds like an 80s sexy dance tune. And it's hard to play an 80s sexy dance tune on an acoustic guitar, so I have to do the Jonathan Colton version of it. I have to do my cheap Kmart version, Jonathan Colton version of my own song. It goes with my Kmart Momoa over here, so. I didn't write the joke, I just repeated it. I kissed you full on the lips last night, and I meant every bit of it. This is a song that's called Loot the Room. I like fantasy and horror, you like 50 Shades of Grey. And I love lifestyle, so tonight we're gonna role play. And you won't need that police badge or no uniform at all. Tonight our bedroom is a dungeon crawl. I'll check each and every surface for traps and secret doors. I'm gonna loot the room, climb up on furniture, get down on all fours. I'm gonna loot the room till every surface is thoroughly explored. I'm gonna loot the room, I'm a gamer baby, you won't leave here bored. I'm gonna loot the room. Sing with me, you're gonna what? I'm gonna loot the room. Do it again. I'm gonna loot the room. Put on these wings and leather thong and these latex rubber hose. I lit some candles, baby, drew a magic circle on the floor. Hey, you can be that succubus I tried to summon forth. We'll wrestle for your treasure and then both come back for more. And check each and every surface for traps and secret doors. I'm gonna loot the room, climb up on furniture, get down on all fours. I'm gonna loot till every single opening is thoroughly explored. I'm gonna loot I'm a gamer baby, you won't leave here bored. I'm gonna loot the room. visuals you don't necessarily want. And I ordered beer and pizza. We'll share a hero's feast, but that'll have to wait until we slay this sexy beast. And I'll climb up on the furniture, get down on all fours. I'm gonna lose cut the surface for traps and secret doors. I'm gonna what? Till every single opening is thoroughly explored. I'm a gamer, baby, you won't leave here bored. I'll climb upon the furniture, get down on all fours. On what? I'm checking every surface for secret doors. I'm gonna, till every single opening is thoroughly explored. I'm a gamer, baby, you won't leave here bored. I'm gonna lose the road. What time is it? Let's see. Oh, okay, so it's early on in the set. It's too early in the set to get serious, but I'm going to do it anyway. Since I'm doing songs that are off of M, and then I'll move off of songs that are on M, which is my latest album that came out in August, I believe. I suffer from depression, and yeah, this is going to be a laugh a minute, trust me. I suffer from depression. I know I'm not the only one. And, you know, I got into this job as a stand-up comedian. I started doing geek rock comedy because I wrote this song called She Don't Like Firefly, and it went viral. And I realized there was an audience for the stuff that I cared about, so I stopped doing dick joke songs to middle America and started singing slightly more intellectual dick jokes to geeks, right? Penis jokes, right? I graduated. Occasionally a scrotum. It was awesome. But the longer I went on, the more I realized that most of my fans now don't care if the song is funny, they care if the song is good. And so I still try and do funny songs about at least 50% of the time. So every week I have a new song coming out on my website, or on my Patreon. You know, for $1 a month you get a new song every week on New Music Monday, which is totally worth it. You can pledge more and get more, but for $1 a month you get 4 new songs a week or a month from me. And at least 1 out of those 4 is going to be funny. That's what I try and make it. And at least 1 out of those 4 might be halfway good. So, but this is a song that I wrote about my issues with depression, and I found that it resonates with a lot of people, and I hope it does with you too, because we have to talk about it. We get sick, we go to the doctor, right? We get a cold, you know, or a flu, we get antibiotics, or we get a flu shot. You know, we break a bone, we go get a cast or whatever. Some of us do, not Dave. Dave doesn't. But, damn it, I'm just saying. But, so I think we just have to stop stigmatizing mental illness. So this is a song about depression. It's called Breathe. The day is slowing down. The gloaming settles in, and fast between your ears put all your doubts and fears, and all those wasted years, and all you might have been. And heavy is your heart for all you couldn't hold. Played Judas to your dreams, and you still hear their screams on faded movie screens before the credits roll. You just have to hold on. You just have to hold on. You just have to hold on. on and breathe. There's this moment just before you fall asleep, when the world is lit by countless falling stars. You look through the lenses of these failures that you keep and can't see yourself the way you really are. You just have to hold on. You just have to hold on. You just have to hold on and breathe. The night is almost gone. Dawn is closing in, and as the world awakes, the spell around you breaks. Count every step you take, paint on that Cheshire grin. You just have to hold on. You just have to hold on. Just have to hold on and breathe. And breathe.
Way to bring it down, Mikey.
All right, I mentioned this song, so I'm going to play it. This is the song that made it possible for me to do what I do for a living, and I absolutely adore this song, and I hope you do too. It's about a show that got canceled after 14 episodes, only 12 of them aired. It was canceled by Fox. It's a little show called Firefly. You probably never heard of it. She's got a good job, she works hard for the money. She looks like a model, like a Playboy bunny. She likes comic books and video games. She even plays Warhammer 40K. But she don't like Firefly, that's why I had to say goodbye. She don't like Firefly, she's gone, gone, gone. She drinks good beer, drives a hybrid car. She's hotter than her Warcraft avatar. She's got her own dice bag for role-playing games. She even wears steampunk lingerie. But she don't like Firefly, she didn't even cry when Wash died. Spoiler, she don't like Firefly, but she's gone, gone, gone. For our 1 month anniversary, we spent a weekend naked playing Halo 3. Had a great time laughing at zombie movies till I pulled out my copy of Serenity. She got all tits, said, do we have to watch this? I just said, shall she? It's a breeze, cause she don't like Firefly. She didn't even cry when redacted. She don't like Firefly, cause she's gone, gone. Spoiler-free version. She don't like Firefly, that's why I had to say goodbye. She don't like Firefly, cause she's gone, gone, gone.
Yes!
Hello, Daily Journal, connect me to Tommy Vander. He wrote the piece today on Dr. Romulus. I was both anxious and offended. because I am said doctor, and found the claim that I am evil more than slightly libelous. See, I don't really want to rule the world, but it's done such a horrid job of ruling itself. Maybe it's my time. On the other hand, I ache for the eternal void of chaos. It's a bifurcated worldview, but it's mine. In the meantime, it's best if you desist. I can't let you call me evil, no. I really must insist, 'cause I'm not evil. I'm insane and slightly angry. More accurate descriptor would be mad. So kindly check your rhetoric, your demagogic verbiage. To draw my full attention would be bad, because I'm mad. I wake up, Tom, I know it's late, and likely quite unsettling for me to turn up armed and in your home. Please ignore the robots, they're just here for my protection. Tom, they react to sudden movements, so it's best if you stay prone. I think we both want what is best, ending hunger and unrest, but we share differing ideologies. But though our methods demarcate us, all that really separates us, Tom, are 100 IQ points and maybe sociopathy. 'Cause I'm not evil, I'm insane and pretty angry. A more accurate descriptor is still bad. Here's your last chance to check your rhetoric and your demagogic verbiage. To draw my full attentions will be bad, because I'm mad. Perhaps you think I'm evil for the things that I have done, but I don't have the time or will to justify each one. See, I'm a man of many masters, and I live this paradox to build the world to my new order, just as I incite chaos. But Tom, I'm disappointed. Your article today, you must have called me evil in a dozen different ways. In the first sentence alone, you use the words loathsome and base, then malicious and malignant, heinous, vile, and depraved. Well, your thesaurus surely warranted its cover price today. That brings us to our business here tonight. Because of your transgressions, you'll be torn apart by robots. If it's any consolation, Tom, turns out that you were right. 'Cause I am evil, and I'm still insanely angry. A more accurate descriptor is still bad. But you had to shoot your mouth off and be the real voice of the people, Tom. You drew my full attentions, and that's fair. Because I'm mad, evil and mad. I have this degree in creative writing from Ball State University. It's a Bachelor of Science because I didn't want to take a foreign language. So technically I have a BS in BS from BSU. That joke and that vocabulary is what $70,000 will buy you. To be honest, I had the vocabulary beforehand. That's why I still use the fucking joke.
Never got more.
But I'll tell you this. I used to sing dick jokes to Middle Americans. Sometimes my friends would say, "Why don't you use this song that shows off that vocabulary?" So I wrote Mad. They never asked that again. I like doing it for gigs because we're smart, and if you don't already know the words, by the time you see me again, you'll know every fucking word and what it means. 'Cause You're like, I don't know what bifurcated means, but I will by tomorrow. I might by the end of this song, bifurcated. Oh, yeah, okay, got it. I love playing for geeks for that simple reason. Oh. Geeks also love cats. You like cats, right? I played some of these, I played these yesterday. I'll play these again. I'm a cat person because I grew up in a trailer and that's the law. But I grew up and I moved out of a trailer and I got married and I had 0 cats and I was happy. But then my wife wanted cats. She wanted 2 cats and I still wanted 0 cats. But we compromised and got 5 cats. Because compromise, marriage and stuff. So I wrote these songs. I won't tell you the whole story behind writing these songs here, but later I might. Just ask. These are, I should explain this a little bit. These are from a fictional punk band comprised entirely of kittens called the Bitey Little Blighters. I had 3 rules when I wrote these songs. I'm only going to play 3 of them for you. The 3 rules were this. They had to be punk songs. They had to be about things cats were interested in, since it was kittens writing them, allegedly. And they had to be less than a minute long each, because you can't get cats to play nice together for longer than a minute. So if you don't like these songs, you have less than 3 minutes to wait. It's cool, don't worry about it. And literally, it takes longer to pee than to listen to these 3 songs. But here they are. It's 3 songs from the Bitey Little Blighters. I want in, I want out, I want in, I want out, I want in, I want out again. I want in, I want out, I want in, I want out, I want in, I want out again. Why won't you keep that door open long enough for me to decide whether I want out or in, or out or in? Hey, what you eating? You trying to hide that from me? Hey, what you eating? Cause it look like string cheese. What you eating? You gonna share it with me or not? Hey, what you eating? You trying to hide that from me? Hey, what you eating? Cause it look like string cheese. What you eating? You gonna share it with me or not? Give me one bite, just give me one bite, just give me one bite, just give me one bite. Hey, what you eating? You trying to hide that from me? Hey, what you eating? Cause it look like string cheese. Hey, what you eating? You gonna share it with me or not? Give me one bite, just give me one bite, just give me one bite, just give me one bite. It's a banana. Yeah. Give me your attention, give me your attention, give me your attention, don't touch me. Give me your attention, give me your attention, give me your attention, don't touch me. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Come on, give me your attention. What? Give me your attention, huh? Give me your attention, don't touch me. Now belly rub, just 3 times. Belly rub, just 3 bites. The Bitey Little Blighters. I apologize. Those are available for free on my Bandcamp site. If you like those, you can go to mikeymason.bandcamp.com, find the Bitey Little Blighters. It's pay what you want. If you feel I deserve compensated for making that, you certainly may. If you want them without compensation, fine enough. If you want to ignore them, I understand. I have these over here. I'm going to talk about my merchandise real quick one more time, and then I'll get to the music, and I'll end the show, and then we'll do Brain Fright Trivia. But I've got these flash drives. I have CDs. CDs are 15 each, or 3 for 30. I have 9 CDs over here, 9 full-length CDs. You can get all but one of them. The Greatest Crits isn't on my flash drive yet, because my flash drive only has what's up till August of 2019. I'll update it again next year in August. But all of the songs that are on the Greatest Crits are on the flash drive. This flash drive has 9 full-length geek rock comedy albums, 4 EPs, and over nearly 300, over 250, nearly 300 bonus tracks on it. Videos, rare tracks, demos, songs that didn't make albums, stuff like that. Stuff I wrote in college, the entire first stand-up comedy set that I ever got paid to do, all 29 or whatever minutes of it, plus extra bonus commentary tracks so you can hear what I think of that stuff when I did the commentary a few years ago. All of that, it's $80, all right? You can buy all 9 of the discs up there and it'd still be $90 at the 3 for $30, right? You can buy the flash drive for $80. And it's, you know, whatever. If you've got all my stuff, the bonus material might be worth it if you're a collector. If you're not, and you just want all the music and don't have anything, $80 has you covered. I also have, once again, I have these. These are the Shiny Math Rocks enamel pins. Those are 15 each. Because having everything at pretty much one price point makes things convenient, right? All right, there we go. That's my merch. This is Frankie. He might let you grope him for money. I don't know. You have to negotiate that with him, and you have to get consent. Those are the 2 things that I require. That's his business, and what he does with his body is his business. I'm just saying. I will not shame him. All right. Not in public. I'll save that for later, baby. This song is off of the album Driven. It's, well, it might be. It's not on here. Well, let's see if I can remember. I think I can. This song is off the album Driven. It's a gaming song. I actually wrote this song in a live stream on Facebook. You got to see me write and record this song live because I hit a certain Patreon level. Well, I'm sitting, working on my next week's game. On my days off, this is how I spend my life. And I'm thinking, NPCs and all their names, that I know my players all will criticize. I put a plot hook here and a plot seed there, but I know they'll just ignore them anyway. So I'm thinking, as I grapple with my dice, why do this work when they'll screw it up anyway? So I'm packing up my graph paper and books, and I just let Netflix fill up my free day. And when game night comes, I'll just smirk and shrug and run a game without a game to really play. And it's too late to be scared, and it's too late for me to care, and it's too late to ask myself if it's too late. Because I'm standing on the edge of this imaginary precipice, and there's only one step left that I can take. I'll build my wings on the way down. I'll build my wings on the way down. I'll build my wings on the way down, and I'll fly today. Well, their party is 2 rogues, a ranger thief, a thief wizard, and a paladin named Jim. Town square, someone screaming, help me now. The rogues pick Jim's pockets clean as he runs in. And then he's murdered by a cow, a demonic murder cow. And now for once I have my players' attention. And it's too late to be scared, and it's too late for me to care, and it's too late to ask myself if it's too late. Because I'm standing at the edge of madness, maybe greatness, and There's only one step left that I can take, and I'll build my wings on the way down. I'll build my wings on the way down. I'll build my wings on the way down, and I'll fly today. And sure, the game was really great, and sure, that murder cow was hated, and I was half a halfling short of TPK. But then the next procession arrived, and that one halfling who survived had sworn a blood feud on all cows, and now that's all we ever play. But it's too late to care, and it's too late to be scared, and it's too late to ask myself if it's too late. Because I'm standing on the precipice of madness, maybe greatness, and there's only one step left that I can take. I'll build my wings on the way down. I'll build my wings on the way down. I'll build my wings on the way down, and I'll fly today.
Thank you. I'm gonna do 3 more songs for you. Is that all right? 2.5. I'll do 2.5. For some reason, when I'm around geeks, large groups of geeks, you notice things. And one thing, geeks love cats. It's a thing geeks love. Another thing that a lot of geeks love is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, you just love it. And I'll be fair, I don't. I do not love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But I understand that we can like 2 things, and that doesn't mean that if I like it, it doesn't mean it's bad necessarily, although objectively, it's bad. No, that's part of the charm. Even the people who love it admit it's not like objectively good. That's not the point. And it never was. All right, it's fantastic for what it is, but it's not a diamond in the rough, all right? It's not a cubic zirconia in the rough. But it's fantastic for what it is. And just to be fair, and just because I love you and want to share in your enthusiasm for something, I'm going to play a Rocky Horror Picture Show for you right now because you deserve it and because you like it, right? Do you like it? Make some noise if you like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. All right. So I'm going to play the time warp for you, and I want you to participate. Will you participate in the time warp with me? All right. So, but I am playing the Rocky Horror Picture Show time warp, but because I do not, in fact, like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, in the manner of compromise, I'm going to play it the way I want to play it. It's just a jump to the left, then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips, then you curl those knees and tight. Well, it's a pelvic thrust, really drive you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Yes, I did just sing the time warp to the tune of Nickelback's Photograph. So whether you're a Rocky Horror fan or you're a Nickelback fan, I just ruined a song for you. You're never going to be able to hear that without thinking of that ever again. You're welcome. But I said you had to participate, so sing it with me. Come on. It's just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips, and you pull those knees in tight. But it's a pelvic thrust, will really drive you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, it could get worse if I had another shot.
Don't give him a shot. I'll take it for
This song is a gaming story. This is a song about the greatest game ever played, the greatest gaming story ever told. A friend of mine told me this was the stairway to heaven of gaming songs. Thank you. The song is rather unoriginally titled Best Game Ever. If you know the words, sing along. If you don't, just look around. Sooner or later, somebody's going to take a breath. Immediately following that, they're going to say, best game ever. Hi, Zig. This is Vin. Vin is my favorite. Take care of your waitstaff, your bartenders. They take care of us. They're amazing. Make sure you take care of them. It's part of our social contract, please. It was the best game ever. Traps and riddles were so clever. Hardly any of our party even died, except for George, but he deserved it. He kept doing really dumb shit when we split his magic items up. I swear to God, that traitorous sucking fuck monkey almost cried. And when we came back in the game with his new gnome thief mage assassin, we clapped the irons on his little beard and sold him as a slave. Best game ever. It was. They can't hear you next door. It was the best game ever. I took his kilt of +4 leather, I hopped on board the clock train, let it take us for a ride, but then Beard came back. And this time he was a scallywag who refused to leave the forest and always tried to start a fight. And that's exactly what he did with this poor farmer on the outskirts of the town, who turned out to be a god in disguise. Best game ever. 'Cause Little Beard's head got severed and he came back in the game while we were going through this cave to slay Robin. This time he played a barbarian who hated both our magic users. We carried a sword of magic flames, and when we reached that dragon's lair, he argued tactics for an hour till we fed him to the dragon. Then we killed it in 3 rounds. Best game ever. Seriously, what kind of barbarian argues tactics for any length of time, let alone an hour? Rage, charge, repeat. He was asking to die. He was begging for it. Did you see what he was wearing? All right, that's a precedent we don't want to set. Cosplay is not consent. It doesn't matter what the barbarian was wearing. He doesn't deserve to die unless it was a kilt. No, unless he argues tactics for any length of time at all. And as we wound down the adventure back in town inside the tavern, there was George as a half-elf, half-orcish monk illusionist. And as we counted out our treasure, he insisted on attempting to seduce the barmaid, laughing as she cried and raised her fist till we all picked up our weapons. And as he died, he swore he would never game with us again as long as he lived. Wait for it.
You're cruel master.
1.
Oh, for initiative.
I lost.
2.5. Halfway there.
That's what she said.
Whoa. 3. Finish the set first.
Best game ever. Saved a barmaid, slayed a dragon, got some treasure, raised a flagon, and we racked up the XP, and we will never have to deal with George's bullshit in another game again. Because he is our DM's brother, and her mom won't let us game here in their basement anymore unless we say that he can play. And yeah, I know you had to be there, but I swear by all that's holy, victory was never sweeter than it was today. Best game. He says, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
The Mikey Mason died from alcohol poisoning.
I may not be driving home, but nobody's going to have to carry me like Robin.
There's couches in the big room.
All right, I got one song left. It's my last song of TsunamiCon 2019. But you know what that means. That we're going to end this son of a bitch on a high note. Stick around after the show. We're going to do a quick turnaround. I'm going to sell some merch. We're going to set up. We're going to do a live geek game show, trivia style game show. It is not team trivia. It's a game show style trivia where you can win prizes, but you're going to have to get up in front of people and answer questions. But it's going to be cool. We'll do it right here. I'm probably not even going to hook up to the AV to make the turnover quicker. Are you cool with that? Yeah. It's called Brain Fight. In the meantime, let's end this on a high note. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or what? Or rewrite history. DuckTales, oh woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Tales of daring, too bad and good luck tales. Chip-and-dales, rescue rangers. Chip-and-dales when there's danger. Somehow it never fails once they're involved. Somehow that mystery gets solved. Chip-and gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. We are the gummies, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? We need some help from you now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got a job to do now. You know we got a mystery to solve. The Scooby-Doo, get ready for your act. Don't hold back. Hey Scooby-Doo, if you booger, you're gonna have yourself a... That's a... Hey, hey, hey! I'm Fred Albert. I'm gonna sing a song for you. Mikey gonna take a drink or two. So won't you come along and play now? We're in all a game, learning from each other while we do our thing. Sing it with me now, now, now. Gonna have a good time, what? Hey, hey, hey. Now, now, now. Gonna have a good time. Hong Kong Phooey, never one super guy. Hong Kong Phooey, bigger than the human eye. Here's one all of you know. Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Won't you tell me how to get to? Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thundercats! Hey! Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Hear the mouth, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose. Come on! Thunder, 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 Thundercats!
Thunder, 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 cats! La 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 la.
Those were some awesome cartoon theme songs, weren't they? And I know I don't have time to give you all of the greatest cartoon theme songs of all time, but I do have time to give you the greatest cartoon theme song of all time. Even if you've never seen the show before or heard the song before, this one will make you a child again just by hearing it for the very first time. I give you live here tonight the very last thing I will do on this stage as a musical act at TsunamiCon 2019, The Muppet Babies. Hold on to something, we're going to get seriously mentally deficient in this room. But don't forget to sing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Muppet babies, we make our dreams come true. Muppet babies, we'll do the same for you.
When your room looks kind of weird and you waste a few words a year.
Close your eyes and make believe you can be anywhere.
I like adventure.
I like romance, I love great jokes. Animal dance, I play my computer. I swing through the air,
I play the piano.
I've got blue hair. Me, I am that big. Me.
Is everything all right in there?
Yes, Nanny. Muppet babies, we make our dreams come true.
I can't hear you.
Babies, we'll do the same for you.
Let's rock it out.
Muppet, 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 Muppet.
I told you we were going to end this on a high note, didn't I? Don't forget to come buy my stuff over here, right? Yeah.
I'm Mikey Mason. Go bye-bye.